All right, guys, so let me walk you through another tutorial here. This one is coming from the packet that you got. And just about all of you walked out the door with this when we left. Last time we saw each other. I've also scanned it and sent it to some of you that were absent. So if you need it, probably all your classmates have it, or you can get it from me. Just holler at me and I'll email you another scan of it. A comer. So direct objects and direct pronouns. This is page 70 of that 12-page packet that I gave you. So direct objects and direct object pronouns. A direct object is the person or thing that receives the action of the verb. You should know that from your English. Guillermo, which is the Spanish form of Bill, William. Guillermo toma jugo. So William drinks juice, okay? He drinks juice. So juice would be el jugo, right? Because it would be like la naranja, the orange, but the juice would be el jugo. What kind of orange juice? What kind of juice? Of the orange, which is de la naranja. So since you're saying the juice, it's el jugo, right? Because it's an O for the end, so that's going to be masculine, el jugo. If it would be Guillermo come la naranja, then it would be feminine. But even if it's orange juice, you're going with juice first, right? Juice of orange, like teacher of Spanish, right? Or class of Spanish, la clase de español. So Guillermo toma jugo. William drinks juice. So there it is. I didn't even know it was there. A noun can often be replaced by a pronoun. There are some direct object pronouns in Spanish that can replace a noun. These are some direct object pronouns in Spanish that can replace a noun. So the masculine ones are lo and los. The feminine are la and las. So obviously lo can be him, but it can also be it, right? Like a jugo, right? That would be a lo. Or los jugos, the different kinds of juices, okay? La could be her, like la niña or la amiga, feminine girl, or it could be a feminine thing like la mesa or la naranja, the orange. Las naranjas or las mesas, okay? Just like it could be las niñas. So you have Guillermo lo toma. Well, wait a minute. Guillermo is William and toma is drink. Yo tomar, to drink. Yo tomo, tú tomas, él toma. Oh, okay. He drinks. Guillermo, he drinks. What's that lo? Probably what he's drinking. Well, what was he drinking? It was jugo. So you just say lo? Yeah. Guillermo lo toma. You have the toma there that is a conjugated verb, right? Because you have tomar, you have tomar, and when you conjugate it, you go yo tomo, tú tomas, él toma. So it is conjugated. So since it's conjugated, you just put the direct object pronoun in front of the conjugated verb. That is where it goes. Okay? So Guillermo lo toma. Now, if you change that lo back to el jugo, you would say Guillermo toma los jugos. You only do this weird putting it in front of the conjugated verb when you're using the direct object pronoun. Remember I told you in the other example from the other page that the singular is a little bit tricky because you have el and it turns into lo. But let's make it simpler. Let's make it plural. Let's say Guillermo toma los jugos. Los jugos. Then you would just say Guillermo los toma. So see that when you're doing the plural or this singular or this plural, they're kind of easy. The only one you have to remember is this one, because the el toma el jugo turns into just the lo. But these other ones are pretty easy. It's like you're just dropping a word. Okay. So here, let's say he's drinking oranges. Okay, we're just going to make it simple and say he's drinking oranges. Oh, well, we'll do sodas. Drinking sodas. Okay. So we're going to say Guillermo toma las sodas. Las sodas. So you would say Guillermo las toma. Or if you say Guillermo toma la soda, here you'd say Guillermo la toma. If it's el jugo, Guillermo lo toma. Okay, so I might be going a little bit fast for you, but it doesn't matter because you can just back it on up and listen to it again. Okay. Next one, direct object pronouns are placed before a conjugated verb. I already told you that. Or they may be attached to the end of an infinitive. What? Yes, they can do that. Okay, so look. Comes el desayuno. Comes. Comer, to eat. Yo como, tú comes. So I'm saying, do you eat what? The breakfast? Now, here's that case where I told you it was kind of tricky because the L turns into the lo when you're replacing el desayuno with just a little bitty direct object pronoun. So it's going to be lo because L is singular masculine and the direct object pronoun is lo when it's singular masculine. So, ¿comes el desayuno? Sí, lo como. Why do we put it there? Comer, yo como, tú comes. Okay, so that's conjugated. So the rule is that you put the direct object pronoun in front of the conjugated verb. So you're going to say sí lo como. However, if you have an infinitive, let's pretend it's como. Okay? Comer is the infinitive, right? Comer means to eat. Me gusta comer. I like to eat. Necesito comer. I need to eat. Tengo ganas de comer. I feel like to eat, right? So, or eating. So those are infinitives. So if you use an infinitive, como's not. Como is conjugated. Comer. Yo como, tú comes, right? Now if we just had comer, ¿vas a comer el desayuno? Sí, lo voy a comer. Okay. So there's comer. So what's the big deal? The law is right there, just like when nothing's changed. Yeah, that's one way you could say it because voy is conjugated, right? Voy is if you're going to do it. Yo voy, tú vas, él va, nosotros vamos, ellos van. That's conjugated. So since we use the conjugated verb, we could put that lo for el desayuno in front of the conjugated verb. However, since that is not a conjugated verb, that is an infinitive. You can either put it there in front of the conjugated verb, or you can take that little lo and stick it tied on to the end of the infinitive. Sí, voy a comerlo. Yes, I'm going to eat it. Okay? Which actually is more similar to how we speak in English, because in English everything is SVO, subject, verb, object. So this works that way, right? I is understood. I'm going to. That's going to eat it. So that's still subject, verb, object order. So you'll say it that way a lot of times, but you have to know how to do it both ways. Okay? All right, so hopefully that helps you hearing it two different ways and you can rewind it. And so this is your first time that you're being taught this from my house to yours in this janky video because I have to make so many of them. I cannot make the videos fancier. I don't have the time because I'm doing so many other things for my other classes too. But here you've gotten two different presentations of it. I may upload a video link as well for you guys from something else. But this should be enough to help you at least understand it enough to do your first exercise.